This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Extending the play now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Dogs will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We'll see another one right here.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first in this national title bout. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, the championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Jones. The pocket breaking down. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. QB decides to keep it here. 1st down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Ohio State. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. .25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The catch made across the middle by the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Love this call on the angle route to get the back out of the backfield and in the middle of the void of that zone coverage, and he turns it into a really nice pickup for a 1st down.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Jones. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. First at the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Dogs will line up to punt it away. So on that kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life to this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Gets off a squib kick and be fielded to one of the up here. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that short completion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the force and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That game moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great connection there for 6 points.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Pressure is coming. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Bulldogs under the line in the hurry up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Pass not complete. They'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Jones. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The field goal is good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's a shotgun run call. As the first down is still going. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Jones. Running back has it on a screen now. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Dogs will line up to kick it away. We have punted away for the 4th time today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, all week long, this defensive coordinator told the media, told us when we sat down in our production meeting that they knew that this quarterback had the ability to throw the football. But today, it's been the quarterback's legs that's been giving them the problem.
Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17. It's a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled before stepping under away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First down, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Powers through. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Now they call a run. He goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they come roaring back now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Looking to pass, it's Jones. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover two, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
They'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gets loose. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's caught. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
First and goal. And the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. Touchdown, Dogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. It's a solid game. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. This back cannot be stopped. History here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? He'll throw it now. Excellent catch, but he doesn't get a foot down inbounds. So second down coming up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Chris, what a day for this guy. I mean, he fumbles early in the game. He's able to put that behind him, not going to tank, and ends up having a huge day to help his team out.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket. They've got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you've got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
An inside give now from the shotgun. Passes the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And at first down, they go right back to him. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the outmen. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This is one of those moments, the national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
He hands it off from the gun. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
National championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the 4th quarter. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 47. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.